Back in court this morning, what to expect as the former deputy charged with Sonia Massey's murder appears before a judge hours from now.
And you get to go home with your loved ones, and she's gone for no reason.
A deadly hit and run in South St. Louis County. The search for the driver who killed a mother of 5.
A weather impact alert due to the extreme heat and humidity coming on back today through Wednesday. Heat index values later on in the triple digits.
From senior savings to teacher salaries, the 3 new laws taking effect this week in Missouri.
Planning your next trip? How selfies on social media could influence your itinerary.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
This morning, a major slowdown in St. Peter's after a deadly pedestrian crash. We want to take a live look at what you could expect along Interstate 70 this morning. The 2 lanes are getting by just before Mid-Rivers Mall, and you can see the bumper-to-bumper traffic that stretches nearly 4 miles to T.R. Hughes Boulevard. Police say a semi-truck struck and killed a pedestrian around 3 o'clock this morning. It is Monday, August the 26th. I'm Rennie Knott.
And I'm Sydney Stallworth. Michelle Lee has the morning off. Our traffic chief, Paul Cook, is here and has been tracking this. Paul, how can you avoid that slowdown we just saw?
Yeah, there are a few options here for you, and it's still going to be a slowdown, even though we are open about a half hour before they had expected from MoDOT. But let me take you here to the map real quick, and I want you to see overall, the delay is the red and of course the yellow, but look at the arrow. The red arrow would take you to Mexico Road, and this would be one of those things where you would start at K. Now take a look here. You're going to want to go all the way to Spencer to avoid this. You're going to go past Mid-Rivers Mall, the actual mall. That would be an option. Or to avoid the area entirely, take the Page extension or take 6440, and you could get around this delay, which will be there for a little while because these cars have been backed up since about 3 a.m. So that's an area to avoid, definitely. Otherwise, traffic moving very well overall in the St. Louis Metro. Okay, we are in a weather impact alert. Dangerous heat today, Anthony.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, this afternoon, once we hit lunchtime, those heat index values will be up near 100 degrees, and we're getting that first hint of daylight. It is going to be a mostly sunny day, as you can see from the Metro East. So the numbers, 92 by lunchtime, 99 this afternoon. You couple that with high humidity, and it's going to feel like 98 at lunchtime, 102 at 1 p.m., and we stay with triple-digit heat index values all the way until 7 p.m. this evening. We have this kind of weather on tap for tomorrow and for Wednesday, and then some storms in the forecast to end the week, but some better weather coming our way for Labor Day weekend. We'll check all of those details coming up in just a few minutes.
Right now, St. Louis police are searching for the person who shot and killed a man in North City. It happened just before 9 o'clock last night on West Florissant Avenue near O'Fallon Park. This is at least the 105th homicide in the city so far this year.
The former Sangamon County Sheriff's deputy charged in the death of Sonia Massey is set to appear in court in just a few hours. Sean Grayson shot Massey in her Springfield, Illinois home after she called 911 for help. Our Diamond Palmer joins us live now. Diamond, what can we expect in the courtroom?
Well, Sydney, former Deputy Sean Grayson will be at this 9 a.m. pretrial hearing today, where the judge and attorneys will go over the facts of the case. This comes after he was denied a pretrial release earlier this month. And Sean Grayson has pleaded not guilty to murder, aggravated battery with a firearm, and official misconduct. Now, Massey called 911 for help in July because she believes someone was breaking into her home. As you can see, about to unfold on your screen here, that body camera footage is where she spoke with Grayson and his partner outside of her home before they all went inside. Now, while inside of her kitchen, there was a brief conversation. She then ducked behind a counter after Grayson shouted for her to drop a pot of boiling water before firing several shots. Now, records released by Illinois authorities show that 2 911 calls were made from Sonia Massey's home in the days leading up to her death. A third call was made by Massey's mother, who told emergency dispatchers her daughter was suffering from a mental health breakdown and that she feared police.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Until we get justice for Sonia Massey, we rebuke this discriminatory criminal justice system in the name of Jesus.
And that was civil rights attorney Ben Crump there. Grayson is being held without bond, and coming up in the next half hour, we'll hear from Sonia Massey's uncle on his push for police reforms.
This morning, police are looking for the drivers responsible for 2 hit-and-run crashes over the weekend. The first happened on Friday night in Valley Park. Jolisa Cannon was hit and killed as she walked along Merrimack Station Road. The mother of 5 was on her way home from her job at Dairy Queen. Her family is honoring her life while demanding answers from police.
I'm calling detectives every day until I get an answer. Are there cameras on that corner? Did anybody see anything? I'm calling every day until I get an answer. This is not gonna go unnoticed.
The second hit and run happened on Saturday morning at Belt Avenue near Natural Bridge. A man was left with critical injuries. Anyone with information in either of the incidents is asked to come forward.
All right, at the bus stop this morning, already warm but dry weather. Kiddos don't need a jacket or a hoodie today. You can leave that at home. We're up to 98 degrees later on today.
Plus, a boost in pay for Missouri teachers. The 2 big changes coming to public schools when a new law takes effect this week.
And we're taking live looks right now at Rittner High School. Everybody's up early and they've got the spirit, folks. Our Mercedes McKay will join us live with the exciting changes coming to the district this school year.